I think that technically counts as a save point, but
Not very kind of you.
I'm gonna wait until the end of
I need you
if
to
there's like a
trust
black
me,
screen.
Jesse. If we're gonna work together.
You have to earn
You
it.
gotta earn my trust, Zara. So far, you've acted way too crazy for me to trust you.
If you'd been through what I've been through, you'd act just as crazy. There's something else you should know. There was a third admin named Fred.
Where is he?
Dead. He and I fought Romeo for control of the world. We lost.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, how are we supposed to escape? This doesn't even go up that far.
That's because we're not going up. We're going down.
Down? There is no down. We're standing on bedrock. You can't go any lower.
You might think so, but that's where we need to go. Below the bedrock.
Everybody knows there's nothing under the bedrock except nothing.
I want to believe
And
you.
also certain death.
I really do want to believe you.
Then believe me.
I'd rather take my chances in the maze than listen to any more of her lies. Any of you are welcome to join me.
That's crazy talk. All those
I
monsters.
don't care. She's an admin. An admin killed Voss, then stole his identity, and then...
Remember I told you he took my admin powers away? Well, down there lies the secret to taking Romeo's powers from him. Forever. Fred, the third admin, discovered it. Jesse, help me dig through this tower.
Okay. Last chapter, here we go.
See? I told you. These stairs lead to our salvation.
Now there's a good reason to get a move on.
Oh no. Ooh. That was... wait. Okay, episode 3, Jailhouse block. What? What was chapter 6? What the heck? Alright guys, this is the same video recording as chapter 5, because I didn't think... Wait. Okay, I'm actually very confused right now. This is the same chapter recording as video recording as chapter 6. I didn't want to stop. I thought it might have ended in like a better spot, but then it continued from chapter 5, I mean. So chapter 6 was as soon as like they met back up with Zara and were running. That's when chapter 6 started. And chapter 6 just ended. So I'm sorry that this chapter 6 video was so short. This was so short. Chapter 6. I mean, I'm playing it, like, with Chapter 5 in the same, like, recording. But this was the shortest chapter I've ever seen. What the heck? What the heck? This is so weird. Well, that's episode 3. And there was... what? Oh, dude, I'm so confused. Okay, well... episode 3 was honestly the best chapter so far. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Episode 3 was the best episode so far. By far, honestly. It had interesting chapters, interesting characters, interesting developments in the story. A bunch of character change. And it was amazing. Chapter 5 was so fun. That whole, like, gassed battle thing was so fun. Chapter 6 was, like, nothing. And I'm sorry you guys have to watch this video for, like, barely anything. But I do like to break it up by chapter, so this video is going to be more of, like, me talking about, like, the episode as a whole. I thought it was brilliant. This was the best episode so far for Season 2. Episode 1 and 2 are kind of bad. honestly, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of bad, but this, a lot more character development, a lot more inclusion of the other characters, I feel like, and, you know, it gets, like, kind of deeper, darker in a way, and we escaped this prison, or we're about to escape this prison, and that was crazy, so, huge props to the writers and everyone who worked on episode 3, this was so good. Jailhouse block, I mean, dude. This was awesome. Let's look through our choices. Radar was being tortured as leverage. Did you agree to work for the Warden? You and 39.8% of players rebelled against the Warden. Jeff, the Mushroom, was not allowed to stay. Did you shear him? You and 55.1% of players refused the Warden's order. You had to convince Stella to help you. How did you respond to your request? You and 77.9% of players has Stella on the inside of the admin circle of trust. I don't really get that too much. Zara left you in her booby-trapped cell. Who did you leave behind? You and 62.7% of players left Luna behind. And now we have other choices, which I probably would have looked at before the Chapter 6 video if I had recorded Chapter 6 in a separate video. But yeah, we're gonna look at these new choices now. Zara ran ahead during the escape. Did you stick together? You and 15.3% of players left Zara to find her own way. Oh my god. What the heck? I'm picking so many, like, weird, like, choices in episode 3. I mean, it's my story, obviously, but, like, I'm picking so many minority choices. That's crazy. 15.3%? When I intended Zara to find her own way, I wasn't like, let's leave Zara behind. I was just saying, like, oh, she ditched us. She must be okay going her own way. So, you know what? Like, what? Like, that. Aw, dude. And then, here's all the stuff. Man. Episode 3, dude. It's so good. I loved this episode. Like, after episode 1, I was like, okay, like, the giant Prismarine Colossus is in Beacon Town. Okay, cool. It's the admin. Okay. You know, it's kind of a cliffhanger, but it wasn't. And then after episode 2 was more of a cliffhanger, because, like, the admin revealed himself, and I was like, oh, snap. But then I was kind of all like, this was kind of a boring episode. I don't really want to play this game for, like, a good amount of time, but it was kind of intriguing. After this episode, it's not as big of a cliffhanger, but, I mean, I don't know, it actually might be, because they're about to, like, escape. They're going downstairs into this, like, weird, like, diamond, like, fortress. It's crazy! Chapter 6 was nothing. I mean, I kind of like Chapter 6 in a way, because it's so short and sweet that it just really sets up episode 4. I mean, I wouldn't say this episode was shorter because there weren't 6 chapters. But, I mean, I wish there were, like, a full-length Chapter 6, though. That'd be kind of stupid if... it was kind of stupid how short it was, but it was kind of cool, Chapter 6, so... We had some, like, information about there being a third admin named Fred, who worked with Zara against the actual admin now, Romeo, but lost... And Jack does not trust her at all, which is kind of stupid. I'm kind of on the fence. But, dude, that's crazy. Okay, let's hit continue. Maybe there's a preview for episode 4. Ooh. Alright, this is back in Beacon Town. Jesse has the gauntlet.
I can't let anyone run around disguised as
Oh,
me
so
or
it's
my friends.
so it's not Jesse.
The amount of chaos they could cause is, well, it's unthinkable. That's why I summoned you. Track them down. Make sure they're behaving themselves. Man, oh jeez. Run, Jesse. As fast as you can.
Alright. Okay, here's the mixer thing. Dude, that's so weird. That's it. That is it for episode 3. And we're back here. Dude, what the... Oh, man, I actually want to play episode 4 now. Jesse... I mean, the admin disguised as Jesse was back in Beacon Town in the, like, the treasure room. And he used that, like, thing that we had in Season 1. He gave it to this weird, like, disguised guy. Dude, what the heck? So odd. This is so cool. I'm actually like really excited for episode 4. And I'm guessing like the admin wants to like go find Jesse's friends or something. Alright, episode 4, Below the Bedrock, coming soon. Zara said we have to go below the bedrock, so episode 4, Below the Bedrock. Our heroes take a journey to a long-forgotten land where nothing is quite what it seems, and danger lurks around every corner. Will Jesse's new alliances and friendships withstand the tests they'll face? It's a very generic description. But, dude, that is... Oh, I'm actually so excited. I remember for season 1, I was actually really excited for the Witherstorm series. I'm actually excited for episode 4. I kind of hate to like admit it because like for the first 2 episodes, like I was just like, ugh. But episode 3 took the cake. Honestly, it's the best. So this was a crazy episode. I do apologize that chapter 6 was so short, but it kind of was a nice finishing touch, and we got that after credit, which is a nice preview of next episode. So I am excited to see what will happen in episode 4, Below the Bedrock. Thank you guys for watching episode 3, and I will see you guys in episode 4, Below the Bedrock, coming soon. Goodbye.